Destruction in Miami. Not bad for a running back. This and a couple of things more coming right out.
Renegade.
What's up, guys? My name is Sunny. Welcome to szg.sports. This is my love and hate episode, and dude, there's not much to hate. I thought we were gonna win in Miami. As you probably know by watching some of my other videos and the NF podcast, I didn't know we were gonna just annihilate Miami, destruct Miami. I was surprised. Now, again, I thought Lamar was gonna have a good game. This was next level game. So let's start with what I love. Let me say, Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Brown had a hell of a game. Look, the first touchdown pass. Also, Lamar had a hell of a game, right? But the first touchdown pass, it was all Lamar. Look, he faked. This is remember when I told you guys like this offense has layers. I don't remember who was the running back in that play, but we play action. The defense got sucked to the right. Lamar hold it for a moment. That brought some defenders in. Hollywood ran a simple, almost like a slant pattern. Through it, there was nobody over the top. This is what I kept saying to when I debated to the Browns podcaster, YouTube podcaster, Bengals podcasters, and other podcasters that I debated about Lamar. It's like, if you really want to play him in, he's going to take you over the top. And now he has speed. So Hollywood had that. Then the bomb to Hollywood. He showed great hands, great explosiveness. Love it. Mark Andrews. Dude was impressive. He played like a bully. 8 catches. Dude, I was happy that he caught that touchdown late in the game because he earned it. Hayden Hurst showed up. Willie Snead had a pretty good game, and then I'm happy with Boykins having that touchdown. He didn't do much, but that one touchdown, that was good. Let me see, Lamar Jackson. We cannot talk enough about Lamar Jackson. 324 yards, 5 touchdowns. Now, one thing that I didn't like about Lamar, he looked timid the times that he ran, which when he wanted to run, I wanted him to just go. This game we didn't need him to run, but when he's gonna run, he needs to run like last year, decisive. I thought that he only rushed 3 times, but he was timid. But 324 for those guys to say that he couldn't throw, and I love it. The whole skit, like, not bad for a running back. That's what he said in the press conference. That was his quote. This is not me making stuff up. This is his quote. I love that quote. He was a little salty. Yes. Yeah, keep putting that. I'm not a quarterback. I'm a running back. He looked amazing. Like, if you had never seen Lamar Jackson, never. This is your first game watching Lamar. You wouldn't thought that he was a running quarterback at all, because he didn't look like a running quarterback. He didn't attempt like a running quarterback. All his passes looked like zip. Ball was coming pretty. It was a gorgeous game. Only 3 incompletions. Telling me he attempted 20 passes. He threw for 324. Only 20 attempts. 17 completions. I couldn't predict that. I thought he was going to have a good game. This is next level. Okay? And shout out to RG3. He came up and mopping situation, right? Clean up. Nothing to see here. 6 for 6, 55 yards and a TD. Hell of a game for RG. Who else? Oh, Mark Ingram. Look, effortless is what I would say. The game started with him. He was just running. Dude is special. I love what I saw for him. Gus Edwards played good. His average was 3.3. He played like what we have seen before for him. Nothing bad. I want to say nothing. Nothing special. He did his job. That's what you're gonna get from Gus. This is what I'm expecting. I think I told Nubo Ingram was gonna be around 100, and maybe Justice Hill and Edwards are gonna be around 50. So I was right on Edwards, not so right on Hill. Problem that I had with Hill, 7 for 27 yards, not bad. Nothing horrible with Hill. I was upset the one play the RG ran. Hill needs to block. Dude, your quarterback is running. You are blocking ahead of him. Block. That's your job at that moment. There was another play. No, it wasn't Lamar running. I forgot who was running, but Ricard didn't block either. Again, fullback. Oh, no. I think it was sweep to or toss up to Justice Hill, and he got stuffed behind because Ricard didn't hold his block. Dude, that's your job. Block. So I'm nitpicking at this point. Again, 59-10, great game all around. So I'm just at this point nitpicking. Although the play was awesome when Levine faked that the punt, I wouldn't do it at that point. But whatever, it worked out. Again, kudos to the offense, kudos to special teams. They played great. I would say Cy Jones looked decent on the return. My biggest problem is every time he catches it, he goes to the sideline. Meaning, like, if I'm running, when he was running, all he wanted to do was run to the sideline. Fake to the sideline, go to the middle. Looked like he didn't want to get hit, which I have a problem with it. Jamie Smith went out. That's concerning for me. Avery looked good. Avery looked good in the time that I was watching him. He looked for the most part good. I would say a guy that didn't have the greatest of game was Brandon Carr. He got burned a couple times by double moves. He was lucky that they couldn't produce. Fitzpatrick was off. To be honest, also I said Everett looked decent to good. That touchdown pass was because Everett just fell. He fell. He didn't look like he was ready. The guy didn't even put that big of a double move. He just slanted in and he fell. I don't know what happened there. But anyway, Marlon, this is my opinion. At the beginning, I thought he was like there was a pass that should have been a touchdown pass. Marlon was there. I didn't thought he defended. And Greg Jefferson came and cloggered the guy. So it wasn't a touchdown pass. But then he redeemed himself. In the second half, he played better. Obviously, he had the pick. Earl Thomas, I predicted he was going to have one pick. And he had that one pick. I predicted 6 sacks. That we weren't even close to the 6 sacks. I think we had 3, maybe 4. But we did have a lot of pressure. And I like that. Now, this was a weak offensive line. That's what I thought we were going to have success against this offensive line. But still, we didn't produce as much as I would have wanted to, but on the sack side. But I'm happy because pressure was getting there, and if we're gonna push this much pressure, we're gonna be good. I thought Tony Jefferson had a really good game. Like all D line from Wormley, Pierce looked good. Didn't notice Brandon Williams as much. Again, Brandon Williams against double a lot. Judon played really, really good. Tim Williams, Bowser. I mean, they were holding so much, guys. That's also why we were getting so many sacks. And so I was watching with a friend of mine that he's not big on football, and he was like, "That's so many flags." I'm like, but all they're doing is holding. They were just holding us, right? So defensive line, including the pass rush, really good. Linebackers, I would say Peanut played well. Kenny Young looked out of position a couple of times. He looked to be the one that started. I care less who was the one that got called as a starter. But he, at least the time that I watched, Kenny Young was playing more than Chris Bohr. You can fact check me who had the more snaps or whatever. And he played well for the most part, but I saw him a couple times out of position. At this point, guys, I'm nitpicking. Game was awesome. Let me see if I have any thoughts about anybody else. O-line. Stanley had 2 holding calls. One of them, the first one I didn't see the replay. Second one, he looked like he released the guy. I don't know why they called that a hold. I'm not sure, but whatever. So Stanley needs to clean that up. I thought Bozeman did a good job. Skura did a good job. Yanda did a good job. And on the right tackle, Zeus did a good job, right? O-line played great. So, guys, tomorrow you're going to see this video. We're going to have a live. So, more reactions tomorrow. More reactions to come. Live calls tomorrow like every Monday. Guys, if you like the video, subscribe here. And don't forget to hit the bell so you can stay up to date every time I upload a video. And you can watch a couple other videos from past uploads over there. Thank you, guys.